Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Drake, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run up to the next stage. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy summer. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it, short, small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
You heard about a man, the left controller, the lever king.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Denver Broncos. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you. On
the ground with a rookie from Auburn. And fights through one man. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Broncos first down there, 12 yards on the play.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Viking 18. Mustang 19.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Ryan has it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warriors, 70. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Finding Hockenson here on the out route. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. T.J. Hockenson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now Baker going to change it up.
Real.
They'll start on the ground. ETN. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Taken down on the play by Aiden Hutchinson. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Here's Mayfield. Over the middle, it's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now they'll change things up. Now Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Mayfield. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Deebo Samuel, 27 yards. And the Bucs are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
Well, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. And let's see, the Bucs with 6 DB, so a dime set here on third down.
It's now third down and 4.
Panther 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw here. Over the middle, complete. That's Ross. And he will have a Broncos first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on third down.
45-yard line.
Bronco 80. '79 Broncos. 18, Pioneer. 18, Cardinal. 18, Cardinal. 18, Cup Warriors. 17. Go.
They'll set up a throw. Ball tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bucs are going to get it back here just past the 35. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Following the interception, Mayfield. He's going to look deep down the field. It's caught inside the 25. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Mayfield going to switch things up here. They'll try the left side with ETN. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. 7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. To throw, Mayfield. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
60-6.
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Come 19. Come 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Buffalo 8. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw. And this is caught for Bronco touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
The kicker on for the point after.
Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's got a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough one for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
At the 19-yard line.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Mayfield to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Mayfield down. Now he's free to midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. That goes as a gain of 37 on third down.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43. Baker changing the play at the line. Mayfield on play action. To the left side, he's got McMillan. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Second down and 8. And now they'll shift things around. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Oh, the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
Etienne is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Throwing, Mayfield. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Baker Mayfield, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from drawing level.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Last time I look at repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He's got room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. A perfect example right there, Charles, of why they love this rookie runner.
And think about how the NFL and the college games are meshing together more and more. You don't have to go to the NFL and learn a new set of skills. What you did in college often makes you ready for the NFL.
Complete to Bryant. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So they go from 142-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
2nd down and 4.
Cowboy 80. Get up. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 60. 79 Broncos. Viking 18. Dragon 60. Ready.
They're going to look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 17-yard line.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Drop 60. 19 lock. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Harvey. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here at half number 1.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Ready.
This 2nd and 4. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Mayfield looks to throw. He's going to air one out. He got his man complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he gets this up past the 30. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Quick throw. Mayfield completes it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Now Baker going to change it up. ETN up the middle. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Play fake. Mayfield. To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And now they'll audible to something else.
What's that?
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
But they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Pistol. Up. Point it right.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Second down and 6 now. They'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. Shoves him away. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards.
First down goal at the 5-yard line.
And they'll run with ETN. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Regular. What? What's that?
Once more, ETN. And this time he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now 2nd and 9. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 93 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I loved one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
18 2, 19 left, 70 Timberwolves.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great play there. his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Broncos are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point attempt here still to come. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Oh, nice move. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Mayfield going to switch things up here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Cade Otton, 73 yards. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. Charles, that was a heck of a play.
It truly was, because when he made that catch, he had to shake through some people, right? So that play, to me, a highlight film that should be accompanied by bass music, right? I mean, boom, 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 and he finds his way to the end zone. Terrific play.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And that flag accepted.
Will Reichert to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
70, 4
yards on the pickup.
2nd and 6. Shoves him aside. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
That's good.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Pound the 60, pound the 60.
At the 38-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Left side, it's complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Oh, good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. This game wasn't tied for long. How about that? A big return here in the fourth.
And this is that time of game where every big play is magnified. Fourth quarter, kick return for a touchdown. You've got to feel great about your chances at this stage of the game.
Yeah, they regain the lead. Now we'll see if they can hold it. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 136 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 right at the 40. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
It's a gain of 5.
And now an audible here into something else.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
2nd and 5. Looking left side, and it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's good for 28 yards. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Nineteen Tiger. Ready?
Up the middle, it's Harvey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Broncos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Here's Mayfield. That is caught. McMillan with it. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Straight ahead, ETN. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Baker changing the play at the line.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! What's that?
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. Looking for the crossing receiver. He's got him. It's Samuel. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
180! King! Real. One touch!
Here's a give to ETN. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Here comes second down at 5. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. Here's second down. Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And some room to maneuver. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 17-yard line.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
20! Hey, alert! What's that?
Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. And the Buccaneers are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Back to the ground with ETN. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Travis Etienne, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. Go.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Okay.
Here comes 2nd down.
28-yard line.
Ready.
He's back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
Panther 60. Ready.
Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. He's throwing a good one, and it's caught. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 45 line.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Pass complete. It's Hawkinson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Crossing route complete to Ross. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Drag it. 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers have just about sewn up this football game.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Tampa Bay, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Denver, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they will finally get an extra week to heal up a bit as they will get the late bye in Week 12. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
All I ever wanted was what's a black grand national? Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad, watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What?